Today we're going to be installing the 400-gallon stainless steel smart RO systems, PG400AZ. There are 7 parts to be performed. First, we're going to lay out the components and tools. 1.1. Equipment Checklist. When you're unpacking your RO system, lay out all the parts and identify them as follows. You should have a purifier body, a faucet kit, a user manual, and installation kit. The installation kit should include the 1/4-inch PE pipe, the feed water adapter, drain saddle, filter wrench, transformer, and the membrane. 1.2. Tools you will need. To install your RO system, you will need a few tools to make the installation easy. You will need the following: a 1/4-inch drill bit, a 1/2-inch faucet drill bit, a Phillips head screwdriver, tubing cutter or razor knife, an adjustable wrench. Once you verify that you have all the parts and tools, we will proceed with the installation. 2.1. Prepare the faucet hole. To install the standard faucet, you will need to decide on the location of the faucet. Then use the faucet shim or washer to measure, locate, and drill a new hole in the countertop or sink for the faucet. Or you can use existing hole by removing the sprayer. The type of sink or countertop will indicate the type of drill bit that is needed to make the hole. In some cases, you may need to have the hole drilled by a professional, especially when dealing with granite or other specific materials that require a special type of drill bit. These bits are typically expensive to buy. To drill one hole, and in this case, it's better to hire it done. Consider of this is a double switch faucet. You should use the shim to measure, locate, and drill 2 round holes next to each other, or use the washer to drill a single oval hole. 2.2. Faucet installation. Once the hole is drilled, you install the faucet as follows. Install escutcheon on the faucet. Then the rubber washer, slider them into the drill hole. You may want to have someone hold the faucet in place while the faucet is being tightened. Install the double hole shim and 2 screw nuts under the sink. Tighten the nut until the faucet is in place and secure. Next, install 2 quick connect fittings on the bottom of the faucet. Push the fitting onto the faucet as far as it will go. Be sure the 1/4-inch blue clip has installed. The faucet is now installed. We will be connecting it to the system later in this video. 3. Drain saddle installations. We will be installing the drain saddle on the sink drain pipe. The saddle should be placed in the sink drain pipe between the P-trap and the sink. Use the 1/4-inch drill bit to make a hole in the sink drain line. Do not install the saddle in the drain pipe before the P-trap. This could allow drain line gases to escape through the RO system drain line. In most cases, the saddle can be installed in the later pipe between the 2 sink tubs. Never install a saddle with a drain fitting facing down. The saddle should be installed with a fitting on the side or the top of the sink drain pipe. Mark the saddle location on the drain pipe and drill a proper-sized hole. Remove backing from gasket and place adhesive side to the hole. Use a drill bit or screwdriver to align the hole in the saddle with a hole drilled in the sink drain pipe. Pull the saddle together and tighten the bolts with the holes lined up with a screwdriver or drill bit in place. It is critical that the hole in the sink pipe and the hole in the saddle fitting be lined up. The drain saddle is now installed. We will be making the connection to this drain saddle later in this video. 4. Feed-water adapter installations. The feed-water adapter will need to be installed to connect the RO system to your water supply. This valve is designed to be installed in the cold water line to the existing sink faucet. Turn the cold water and hot water valves off for the existing sink faucet. Relieve the pressure at the faucet. Remove the whip hose or tubing from the cold water valve from the existing faucet. Install the feed-water adapter on the existing faucet cold water supply valve and tighten it. Install the whip hose or tubing for the existing sink faucet to the top of the feed-water adapter and tighten it. Be sure the feed-water adapter is in the off position, with the handle point down. With the feed-water adapter off, turn on the cold and hot water supplies for the existing sink faucet. Check for leaks at the feed-water adapter, and if you have leaks, repair them now. Once the feed-water adapter is installed and there are no leaks, the inlet valve is installed. We will be making the connection for the RO system later in this video. 5. RO membrane installation. You can also read the paper about RO membrane installation that stays with the manual inside the box. Take out the RO membrane from the sealed plastic wrap. Insert the wrench into the hole of screw snap ring and pull to the left to take down the filter flask. You will need to push the membrane all the way in the flask. Install the fixing ring on the bottom. Put the flask back, insert the wrench, and pull to the right to reinstall the filter flask. 6. Connect everything with a PE pipe. Quick connector fittings installation. Keep the pipe's end sharp and clean. Push the pipe hard into the fitting. Then pull back to test if it is on a place or not. Don't forget to install the blue clip. Uninstall the fitting. Take off the blue clip. Press the plastic loop back. Don't let go and pull hard to take off the pipe. You will need suitable length PE pipes cut into 4 pieces based on location. First step. Connect the 2 quick connector fittings of faucet to the system with the PE pipes, the longer one with pure water and the shorter one with purified water. Second, connect the drain saddle with sewage. Third, connect the feed-water adapter with source water. Seven, pre-run the system. Pre-run the system is very important. After part 6 done, you need to connect the power and the transformer. Turn the inlet valves to the on position. Turn on the pure switch of the faucet. Let the water continue to flow for 10 minutes and turn off it for 1 minute. Then 10 minutes flowing and 1 minute off. Repeat this step for 5 to 10 times until the faucet out water is crystal clear. Fill a glass on pure water and use the attached TDS tester to measure the TDS number. As long as the reading is fewer than 50, the pre-run is succeeded and pure water is good for drinking. Now, congratulations! Your RO drinking water system is fully functional.